MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Mike Clevenger will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, his last one was kind of a train wreck. Wasn't able to get out of the second inning in his last start and took a loss. He's going to look to go a lot deeper into this one, hopefully to take some of that stress out of that bullpen so the bullpen doesn't have to bail him out again in the second inning.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Altuve ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Carlos Correa is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 2. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Lance McCullers is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting second, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hernandez.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And the winner of our series here will have a date with the Twins to decide the American League pennant. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no...
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Past history with Mike Clevenger, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Diaz is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder, Reyes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyler.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. No balls and a strike to count. Santana, base runner at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The designated hitter, Bradley.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Indians forced to settle for one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 2 and the Indians 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Adios, pelota. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-1 Houston. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. To short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play you want to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. First pitch on its way. George Springer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Popped him up. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it. But they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Now batting.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 44.
Ready to take his hacks again, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And it's 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Astros 5 and the Indians 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half to his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Astros 5 and the Indians 2. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick.
Left fielder, number 22.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reyes is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jose Altuve is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston, and it remains 5-2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oscar Mercado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
popped him up. Diaz over to his right. One away.
The batter, the designated
Next will be the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Roberto Perez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Adam Simberg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 0-2 once more. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And very quickly there are 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the right fielder, number 32.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hit in the air out to right. Brentwood's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman,
Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 0-1 the count. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Right to him. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Phil Maton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now back.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Next to the Astros.
So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
George Springer, the next to hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Astros lead this one 6-2. Miles Straw takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And start the celebration. The Astros are off to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.